let me say this before I get into what I want to talk about. I just want to get this off my chest. I find it totally unfair that a guy can go out and have his fun and nobody says anything to him or about him, in a negative way. But if a woman decides to go out and have her fun, people say all kinds of stuff about her to her in a negative way. How is it okay for a man to go out and have his fun, but it's not okay for a woman? What, it's only men that have sexual needs, wants to fulfill their needs and desires? I find it totally unfair, you know, that a woman gets judged, but the man does not get judged. You know, I'm single. I like to have my fun. I'm not with anyone. I'm not married to anyone. I enjoy being single. I do have needs. And when I don't go out and fulfill my needs every week, every month, every day. But when I do decide to go out and fulfill have my fun, if I meet someone or, invite someone to my house, you know, I don't understand it. Like how it's okay for a man to go and have his fun, but it's not okay for a woman. As I said, I like to have my fun. I don't have my fun every week, every month, every day. But when I do decide to have my fun, I enjoy it or try to enjoy it. You know? Good, safe fun. There is nothing wrong with going out and having your fun, fulfilling your needs. We're all humans, so how is it okay that you, a man, can go and have your fun, but me, a woman, I can't? That's not fair. As I said, we're all humans, so why is it not okay for me, but okay for you? You know? There is nothing wrong with fulfilling your needs, good, safe, fun, as long as nobody's getting hurt and everybody who are participating is enjoying themselves and nobody's hurting anybody. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to get that off my chest. Okay, that it's not right to judge a woman because she goes out and have her fun or meet someone and fulfill her sexual desires. But if a guy does it, it's okay. That's not right. Just not right. Just want to get that off my chest. Now let's get into what I want to talk about. I get asked like, what type of race of guys do I like? Honestly, I don't have one specific type of race of guys that I like most. I keep an open mind. I don't know. I just can't just say I'm only into black guys. I'm only into white guys. I'm only into this guy or that. You know, I can tell you which type of guy stands out in my mind the most, but at the same time, I don't close my mind off to certain race of guys because they happen to be Asian or whatever, whatever. I keep an open mind. I've been with black guys, I've been with white guys, been with Asian guys, I've been with Middle Eastern guys, Mediterranean guys. I keep an open mind. I've dated guys from different races. I don't, I can tell you that at the moment, I'm very much drawn to Asian guys. Like, Vietnamese guys, Japanese guys. And I love, you know, I'm very attracted to African guys, like West African guys at the moment. But at the same time, I don't close my mind off. As I said, I've dated guys from different, I've dated a Greek guy. I've dated an Aboriginal guy. I keep an open mind. You know what? If you close your mind off to a particular person, a particular race of people, you don't know, you could end up losing out on so many things. You could, the person, that race of that person that you just closed your mind off to could end up have been the one that surprised you. That could have been someone that could have been the one. But because you closed your mind off to that person, you missed out on that opportunity. I don't understand how certain people just, I'm not going to date a black guy, not going to date a white guy, I'm not going to date a black girl, not going to date this, not going to date an Asian, not going to date, you know, that person could end up surprising you and blowing your mind. Like, I know some people be like, oh my God, you've been with an Asian guy? Oh my God, like, was it boring? Did he have a smile? I can tell you the Asian guys that I've been with, it was fun and I enjoyed myself. I'm not going to say no, I'm not going to date, uh, or go out and be with a Chinese guy or East Indian guy or Vietnamese guy. You know, I don't do that type of stuff. Or I'm not going to say, well, I'm not going to go out with a black guy because, this and that and this and that. Or I'm not going to go with a white guy because this and that and this and that. I keep an open mind. I don't close my mind off to race. You know what? Race does not, I when like someone, I like them. I don't care what race, they are. I don't care what race they are. To, I don't care what race if I like you, if I'm attracted to you, and you like me, I don't care what race you are. It could be black, blue, purple, or pink for all I care. I just don't understand how people can be so like closed-minded. Like, nope, not gonna date anyone that's not white. Nope, not gonna date anyone that's not black. I just don't understand it. You know, if I had closed my mind off to certain race, I would have missed out on so many great guys because I was being, stupid and ignorant. You know, I just don't understand it. So, I don't, there's not one race of guys that I can say that, I'm not into. There's not one race of guys that I can say that I'm not into. Because as I said, like, been with Asian, I've been with Asians from East India to China to Japan to Thailand to, you know, my current is Vietnamese, so I just don't understand how someone can just be so close-minded. You know, race to me doesn't matter. Race to me does not matter. It does not matter if I like you. I like you. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. I don't care what race you are. Like I said before, there are certain, like there's guys that stand out in my mind, at the moment, and that is, as I said earlier, is Asian guys, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Japanese, and East Indian guys, and West African guys that are standing out in my mind at the moment. But I don't let that cloud, like, oh, I'm not going to be with anybody else right now, but just Asian guys and West African black guys. you know. And I know some people, so there's this guy that, we have our little fun, once in a while. He happens to be Asian. And he said to me, right now he's completely so into black girls. He's like, he just doesn't know how it happened. Like, he just is like, I'm so into black girls. I'm so into black girls, you know? and he's a very attractive Asian guy. And he's like, I'm so into black girls. I keep an open mind. I don't close my mind off to, or you know, because you could end up losing, you know, that person, and I know sometimes, people are like, I don't want to date an Asian. I don't want to be with an Asian guy because, it might end up being boring or whatever, or all kinds of stupid, ignorant things. Or I don't want to be with a black guy, or what. I keep an open mind because, as I said, that person could end up surprising you, and that just blow your mind, and you don't know, or that person could have been the one that you just missed out on because you were being ignorant and you didn't want to go out with a black guy, or you didn't want to go out with a black girl, or whoever. So I I I I cannot I cannot really say there's one race of guys that I only like. I keep an open mind. You know, I keep an open mind. I like men. I like men. I like men. I like. Let me rephrase that. I love men. I love men. I love men. I love men. It doesn't matter to me if they are tall, short, black, white. You know, I love men. I love men, so there's not one race that I will say that I'm not attracted to at all. When somebody say that I'm not attracted to someone of a specific race, you can't say that you're not attracted to a person of a specific race. What you should say is, you know what, I saw this one person who I was not attracted to. They happen to be a certain race, but I'm not going to say that I'm not attracted to no one from that particular race just because I met one or two person from that race that didn't turn me on. You don't know. They could have, you keep going. You don't just close you know. I love men of different races. I keep an open mind. That's all I have to say. Anyways, I don't want to make it too long, so thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Love you guys. And to the newcomers, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up to my videos. Love you. Bye.